I didn't intend to write a song about Black Lives Matter. When I started writing what became Silent Storm, it was back at the start of June, and I was doing a songwriters camp with Hard Drive, which is a virtual record label, awesome set of people. It started out, as most of my things do, just with a piece of piano which went something like this. Usually what happens is I come up with a melody and some fairly kind of random words to go along with it, which were these. The start of summer, the start of something new. And then the words that came next kind of surprised me, because to that point I thought, well, you know, it was some kind of vague relationship type of thing, which is what I usually end up writing. But the next words that came out were, a something old is rising up. And I realised that I was talking about racism, because what was going on at the time was George Floyd had recently been killed, and there were protests going on, I mean, particularly in America, but all around the world. And so that kind of then defined what the song was going to be about. From there, that very naturally led into the next part, which was, a wave is coming, and as the sirens rage, we walk on. And so once I'd finished my basic version of piano and vocals, I sent it over to my producers, who for this one were Alone Architect, who did Always Here, and Death Beach, who were co-producing this one for me. And as usually happens, they pretty much threw out my piano and created the awesome backing that you hear now. I'll probably actually go back at some point and create an acoustic version of Silent Storm, which will actually feature my original piano. So yeah, I'm looking forward to doing that. I think it's quite an unusual way of working, but you know, it works for me. Come up with a melody, some random words, work outwards from there and see what happens. And it does quite often tap into what I'm really thinking about at the time. In this case, obviously the George Floyd protests were foremost in my mind. The single is out on Friday, September the 4th. I hope you enjoy listening to it as much as I enjoyed writing it. And I hope you listen to the message, because the cause is a really important one. Racism is, as they say, a virus, and it needs stopping. And if I can, in any very, very small way, with this single, help that cause, then all to the good. Okay, enjoy. We will